Good morning, friends. Cheryl here with Ink Pulp. I am late. My clock upstairs must be wrong because it said it was only 8:20. Battery must be going low in that clock. So I'm sorry I'm late. I'm usually not late, but this morning I hang on here. Let me get I want to get my YouTube up and running here. All right. So, and I've got stuff everywhere. Here's that piece of, oh no, this is a different one. I have stuff everywhere. Good morning. Oh, Jennifer from Endicott. I'm so glad you joined us. Hi, Mimi. How did you find us, Jennifer? I'm always curious to know how people find us. My desk is a real mess. Real mess. Yes, welcome. We always love having new people. So, yesterday we created this. And remember, just as a reminder, we're making a mini journal. Oh, hi, Paula. I'm so glad you joined us. Oh, good, Jennifer. Well, we have fun. Let me tell you a little bit about our group here. We have some regulars that are always here. We'd love for you to become a regular. I'm on every day except Thursday, or if I'm traveling. I do have to travel. I do some art shows and I do have to travel sometimes, but I let everybody know ahead of time. But every day except Thursday, because on Thursday we have another friend who does a live every Thursday, and I didn't want to compete with her because we all like to go and be with her too. Um, this is a very interactive group, so feel free to chime in. I ask for input. I welcome input. I get overridden. Like yesterday, I wanted to put these leaves on this green, and the group decided to put it on the blue. And so I'm happy. I welcome. We all learn something. We have happy accidents. We just have fun here. It's very interactive, so don't be shy. So Jennifer, tell us a little bit. Are you a junk journaler or a journal? I call them handmade journals, not because they're really not junk journals anymore. Um, you get overridden too. You got a notification, Paula. Yay! Well, we're here every day. You're welcome to join. I know it's early for you. Um, so Jennifer, are you a journaler? Do you do this kind of stuff? All right. So here's what we're doing. This is going to be a mini journal with Tim Holtz folders. So, oh, hi, Cheryl and Lori B. Hello, hello. Thumbs up, everybody. This is going to be the outside of it, and then we're going to have 3 signatures within these little folders. We'll have the 3 signatures in the folders, and then we will also have some paper in the back. Oh, good, Jennifer. No strike today. Lori got overridden yesterday, and she was not happy about that. I would dare say she was pouting a little bit. But I'm going to have to open this up and make a wider spine because these aren't going to fit in here by themselves. But these will be little signatures with paper in the back. That's what we're not awake yet. No worries. No worries. We are very, I do believe I was. I believe you were too. That was funny. All right. So this was yesterday's, and so we're decorating the fronts of the signatures. Today I already have this one grunged up. We're doing it kind of grungy. What shall we do with this one today? We could just put some grungy papers and like some Tim Holtz little tags and just do a general grungy piece. I've got this. I don't know what our focal would be, but we can find one. I know, Mimi, it was funny, wasn't it? She was like, nope, nope, nope. I made my position and I stand firm. Lori V, you were funny. All right. Oh, this was a little free piece that I got from somebody. I've also got this we could put down. We could put on the side and do something here. Grunge good, no people unless they're cute kids. Yeah. Well, we'll see how it goes today. Do you like this doily for grunge? I can grunge it up more around the bottom. And there's that. I've got this little piece here. Jennifer, usually what I do is I'll kind of start with some ideas, and 9 times out of 10, it changes completely by the time we're done. We've got that. We could put that underneath. Yeah, it is good to see you here, Paula. We have a lot of fun here. All right. Do you guys like that on the edge? And then kind of a focal maybe in the middle. And should I grunge up the rest of the, I'm going to answer my own question and say yes. Paula, I do want to do a shabby chic project. Usually our projects are just kind of one day, we finish in a day, but every once in a while we do something like this where it will be multiple parts because we can't do everything in a day. And so as a reminder, the way I made this, I coffee dyed it, and then I've got a really hot heat gun that's used in, it's more industrial, it's not really an arts and crafts heat gun. And I put it on this thing just till it started burning. And that's how I made the, I'll show you guys. So I have this Wagner, and it gets really, really hot. So let's do a little piece down here. So watch here, I'm going to put it on. It's got to warm up a little bit. You can't really see that. So you can watch it turn. Watch right in here. Come on. It's still warming up a little bit. There we go. Starting to turn brown. Come on. Here we go. I don't know if you can see it. See how it's getting a little dark right there? Let me get a little bit closer. So if you have a regular heat gun, I don't think we'll get hot enough to do this. You can see over here, it's getting really dark. And it gets so hot you cannot lay it down on your desk. You've got to like put it in a holder or something. But see what I just did? Yeah. Well, okay, not the two together. We could put it on top. That is a heat gun. My husband, my other heat gun, Oh, and be sure, because like this ceramic tile is warm now. It's a really hot heat gun. Don't do it on a rubber or plastic mat. You'll melt it. All right. I had told my husband that I needed a new heat gun because I didn't think the one I had was getting hot enough. And of course, you know, he's a tool guy. So one year for Christmas, he went out and bought me that Wagner. He says, I think this will get hot enough for you. And it's almost too hot for what we do. So it is pretty cool. And I've done it on other things as well. We did a whole video on that. I was looking to see if I have the other piece that I grunged up, but it grunges up really nice. And it makes if you leave it on long enough, like here, it makes the threads come apart. So it really grunges up nicely. All right, what shall we put on it? We could put, I wish I had my other embossing glazes because I was going to say we could take like a butterfly and put some of the embossing glaze on so that it, you know, stayed transparent. But I don't know that I have the right colors for that. I found out last week. Oh, really? You know what I did one time? I had dyed a bunch of paper and I wanted to dry it really quick. Ooh, we could do kind of a steampunky one. Ooh, a microscope. Nah. Um, I threw a whole bunch of paper in the dryer and turned it on, and danged if that didn't work. Too big. I just put it on low and turned on the dryer and let it go to town. Here's the botanist. Ooh, that's kind of pretty. Kind of mixes pretty with grunge. Here's a flower. Yeah, try it. It works pretty well. Just don't put it on high heat. No, that's too big. Are you liking either of these, or should we go more of the grunge? I'm just sort of looking through what I have here. I have this owl. We love our owls, and I could fussy cut him. I have this one, and I have a bunch of them. So if you want an owl, tell me. Yeah, I like pretty with grunge too. The contrast. Shall we go with one of these two? The first flower, this one on the ticket, the botanist. Yeah, because the greens kind of pull from here. So let's go with that. What does everybody think? Is everybody good with this? Yeah, we've done lots of owls here, so I agree. We've done a lot of those. Let's put this back in here. This is one of my handmade ephemera holders. All right. So how about something like that? Now, what we could do is stamp something. We could use a stamp with the, does everybody else like it? We need more on there. What about you, Jennifer? You like it? I can do it that way, or I can turn it that way and see some of the, I actually like it this way better. Let me grunge up some of these edges. What I could do is take a stamp, put glue, put the glue stick on it, and then stamp an image like up in this corner and put like that lighter green embossing powder on it to match the page. What do you think about doing that? There we go. There we go. What about putting like a stamped image behind the flower up here and emboss it? Let me see what I've got. Or we could do a pattern with embossing. I could, put glue sticks. So Jennifer and Paula, you guys are new. You didn't see the other day. I was gonna do some embossing glazes. Cheryl had sent me, Crafty Shamrock had sent me a Happy Mail. It had some embossing glazes in it, and I wanted to try them, but I couldn't find my embossing ink. Script, we could do that. I couldn't find my embossing glazes, so I thought, well, I don't want to abandon this idea. Let's try some glue stick. And so I did. I put glue stick down, and then I put the embossing glazes on top. And yeah, I don't know. This is really small. I don't know how this is going to work with the glue stick. And it came out just absolutely awesome. What do I do with that other page? This is how it came out. Do you see how it kind of pulled back in some areas, and it gave it really a real textured look? Because I think the yeah, that's not, it's just kind of showing his lines. Let me get a bigger script. Lori's going mute. Yeah, please, everybody give input. We like everybody's input. Put a little bit of water on that and wipe off that glue stick. Yeah, don't be shy in here, because I start calling on people. Mimi loves it when I call on her to break ties. Okay, that one's too little. Oh, you know what I do have? Let's use this one. This one is a stencil. And let's see if this works. I want to do just one spot first. I like the doily the other way. Oh, okay. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try this in a spot that's not going to be visible, because I don't know how this is going to work. We also experiment here and try new things. Paula, you liked it this way with the, not the straight edge showing. That works for me. All right, let's go right in the middle here, because this is going to be covered up. And let's try, yeah, it's not work. Well, it might be okay. Let's try it. We won't know until we try it. I'm going to use one of these folders. Shows the pretty ruffle, yep. And that's the spirit, Paula. Everybody is, and if we have differing opinions, then I put it to a vote. Yeah, I think it's too much glue stick. I think I put it on too heavy. think that might work if I had it. Here's a better. Très chic. And so, Jennifer, a lot of these ladies know each other from other things. And so you'll get to know, we have a few people who have come in new. Oh, Mike's not here yet. We have a guy who comes in and he does a lot of metal and woodwork, and he takes some of the ideas that we share here and incorporates them into his, I'm going to get a different glue stick because that one's real gummy. And I think if I had a brand new one that's a little firmer, that would work better. It's not as gummy. So let's try that one more time. That's wet. I don't want to do it on that because I want to just do it on a piece of paper real quick and see if I can get a good, oops, our focal point stuck. Switched on the laundry. It's too early in the morning for me to do laundry things. Yeah, I'm not sure this idea is going to work. The glue stick gets just too gloppy. Let me fire this and see what it looks like. We might just have to. Well, oh, that's cool. It made a lot of like, oh, now that is cool. Another happy accident. I know. I'm with you, Lori. It is so fun to meet new people, and we've met lots of new people in here. And then it's fun to see the. I tried that, Lori, and it still didn't do real well. Let me try this, and then we'll try. This might not be too bad. Yeah, the problem is I can't find my clear embossing ink. That's the problem I'm having. I have black. Well, if I have black and we put the, that kind of came out cool because what happened was, not quite all melted yet, the glue stick left like glue trails and there's a pattern behind it, which is kind of cool. Another little happy accident. Okay, I'm not going to waste a lot of time on this. So that's how it came out, which isn't, you can see the text, but look at that pattern behind it. Stamp with ink. What do you guys think of that? Or let's just do one other thing and then we'll move on. I've got this, and if that's dry. If I emboss, I've got this other script that's a little bit bigger. If I just, I know. That's kind of how I feel too. Although it's pretty cool. On a bigger piece, it might be good. Okay, there's that. I know what that peeled paint looks like. I want to try this pistachio because I don't think we tried it the other day. And I'm not sure if it's going to be too... There, that's better. Much better. Much better. My husband does his own laundry too. Every once in a while, if I'm putting something in, I'll say, "Oh, I'm running a load of whites. Do you have anything to go in?" And he'll, give me something. But pretty much he does his laundry and I do mine. Ooh, that's actually an okay color. That's actually an okay color, even though it's pistachio. Oh, I have good news for you girls. Not guys yet, because Mike's not here. I ordered a set of embossing glazes, and it was a whole set. Oh, that's actually okay. What about that? Let's try that. And so the cracked pistachio and the peeled paint, which is turning out to be, of the three I have, my favorite. I'm going to get duplicates of, because Cheryl sent me one and then I have one coming in the set. So I'm going to draw numbers and give away the duplicates. So as soon as those get here, let's see. How about one? So we'll have another giveaway. Are you still here, Jennifer? Or did you give up on us? Okay. All right, there's 3 little scripty spots. Whoops. There. 3 little scripty spots. I'm just going to wipe that up. I'm not going to try to take that all the way to the edge of the table and scoop it off. It's not that much. And there we go. All right. So here we go. Here's our script. We might have lost Jennifer. I hope not. And so this is the embossing glaze. This is not regular or embossing, embossing glaze rather than embossing powder. Very do. Usually it's the other way around, Laura. Usually it's the wife who won't let the husband do the laundry because he washed something bright red with the whites and turned everything pink. See, this, I think this little heat gun just doesn't heat as well. I can go put that other one on here and it'll melt that. I'm only gonna put it on low though, because it'll melt it in a heartbeat. Come on. There we go, that's melted. I just feel like my other heat gun doesn't really melt the... I'm pretty sure I'm dead today. I made the coffee pot twice now. Okay, so we have that, and we have that, and we have a little bit of text just peeking out. It's not a lot, but it's peeking out. Need to ink up. Push the button, Mimi. All right, what else do we need to add to this? All right, you girls, I think we scared Jennifer off. Did we do anything crazy? We didn't even do anything crazy this morning. Maybe it's just not her cup of tea. I sure wish she would hang out. Okay, what do you think? Got a little bit of scripty. I kind of wish I had done the other green. This one's a little too bright, but that's okay. Poor Susan's coffee pot went. Our Susan? Okay, let's put this here. What else shall we have on here? I still want something else up here. And maybe that is another flower? Maybe it's some book text, and it would cover up a little bit of that bright green. I've also got that little flower up there, but then we'd have to have a third flower. What do you think about that up there? And then maybe we could put something poking out. Over here. What do you think about that, gals? Tell me yay or nay. And I could cut that stem off of that flower, although I kind of like the leaf, and I'd probably fussy cut it down a little closer to the flower. It's Donna's turn for what? Donna's not even... Oh, there she is. There she is. I would say Donna's not even here. Okay. Give me some input. What do you think of this? Or we could go... Yeah, she did say she was just waking up. I hope she hasn't left. I hope we didn't scare her off. I could put that flower down there. And this one coming out up here, although I don't like that as well. I like this bigger flower up here. Oh, now that's not bad. Get that, and then we could move this down a little bit here and have a flower sticking out there. What do you guys think of that? Give me an thumbs up or thumbs down, ladies. What do you think, Paula? Mimi likes it. What about everybody else? Good colors. I like the tag tilted a little bit more. Oh, this? More over like this? We can certainly do that. So what do y'all think? What about everybody else? Cheryl, I know you're here. Lori B, what do you think? Flower on the right is too big. This one needs something smaller. Well, I don't know if I have something smaller. Hang on. Let's look in here and see what I have in here. No small flowers there. Maybe where I had it, so up, tilted up just a little bit more. Well, we don't have to put another flower, although I think we need another flower so that we have the 3. Maybe right up here. Let me think. Flowers. Where? Oh, I know where I might have some flowers. I think I've got in some of these little. Yeah, you might be able to cut down one of these Tim Holtz flowers. Let's see. That's okay. Most of us can't this early in the morning. Let's see if I've got something small that I could. That's also really big. I don't like that with the red in it. It's a pop of color, but oh, look at these. Different colors, but it's still flowers. I don't know. I don't know if that goes. You guys tell me. Do you like this? With these flowers sticking out here? I'm just not sure. Because it introduces a whole nother color palette. Let's see if I have anything that will work in here. Not seeing a whole lot in here. Let me check one other place. I have these Roxy flowers and I might be able to cut something down. Let's see. I could cut out one of those peachy flowers. What about green? Okay, yeah, maybe green. Although there aren't many green flowers, that's the problem. Here's a bright yellow I could cut down. I could just fussy cut out the flower. Or, yeah, I could just fussy cut out the flower there. But it's also big. I think it's bigger than the other one that I had. Look at this one. This one's stuck in the bag. It was trying to stand out. if I just fussy cut the flower. Or I could put it under here. I almost like that better. And then we could put a little button or a dot or something up there. I'm liking this. What do you guys think of that? Come on, focus. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking, Donna. But if we put a little flower so we have a triangle, leaves and foliage. But I need 3 flowers. I'm one of those, you got to have 3s. I mean, I can put leaves and foliage up. 3 flowers, because not that I've studied art, but everybody I've ever seen talk about art theory, 3s are more pleasing to the eye. And with just 2, your eye just goes up and down right there. But with 3, it makes a triangle and it pulls the eye. That's why. That's why. And I believe that because I know when there's 3, it's I like it better. One flower and 2 foliage. Well, because we've got just this flower down here and foliage at the top. No, I'm gonna fussy cut this down a little bit and ink it up and just see. This is why it takes us an hour to do one project, Paula, because we really do talk about it and we go back and forth and we always end up with something really good. Oh, I love it just like that. Look at that. And that little flower sticking out down there. What do you guys think about that? What do you think about that? Yeah. What do you think about this, you guys? Give me yes or no. Please give me thumbs up, thumbs down. Do you like this? Because I'm really liking this. Please give me thumbs up, thumbs down. Like it? It'll do. Donna, I don't know what I'm going to do with you, girl. Okay, now there's no reason. Just don't want to clutter it too much, but I do have some like foliage stickers that we could put on the paper, but see it, I don't know. I don't like that foliage. You agree with Donna, what? So Paula, one thing when you say stuff like that, I need to know what, because so many comments have flown by. I don't necessarily know what you're talking about when you say you agree. Don't like that. I think I'm going to go with this. I know it's probably not everybody's favorite, but I really like it. And then we'll put something right here in the middle. So I'm going to back this with something stiffer so that it Lori B says, not sure. Oh, we could put a word right up there. That's what we could put there. Let me see if I can find. There's some cardstock. And then these. Lori B says, What are you hmming about, Lori B? Words are always good. Yeah, we could fill that spot with a word and a button, or a word and some fabric. So I have this little one here too. This is a little one. It's roses, more like this one down here. Okay. So the roses coming out the side. I'm not sure if I like those. Maybe. The roses down here. Or no, not there. Or this little bigger flower. I kind of think the bigger one, personally. But you guys vote. So we can do this one. Or these little roses. I don't think the roses go. But in the meantime, I'm going to back this. Yeah, words are always good. Oh, I have to show you guys the bracelet that I made yesterday. I went, Stacy, you know, she does just kind of a mellow, everybody join and work on something. Don't even have to really talk. It's just a real mellow time. And I joined her yesterday and I made some things. Let me show you real quick. This is the only one I see off the top, but look at this bracelet. Glue it. I am gluing it. Look at this copper bracelet. It's a cuff. And it's got a ceramic button in the middle of it. And it is adjustable, so I'll squeeze it a little for my wrist. Look at that. Isn't that cool? I love it. That was one of my projects yesterday. Paul, I'm getting ready for a big show in October and I need lots of inventory. I'm going to order some more buttons from this gal. She's actually in Poland, but she makes the most awesome ceramic buttons. And if, yeah, I'm going to do some more of the fabric, Mimi. I'm really low on them. I've been selling them quite a bit. So I think I only have 2 or 3 left. So I'm going to make some more of those too. Maybe I'll go live and make those live because there's no fire needed for that. But anyway, this gal in Poland makes the most awesome buttons. I was showing Cheryl Lori's comment about the doily. Okay, thank you for reminding me. You are losing the doily on the bottom right. Okay, yeah, and I haven't glued anything down yet, and I think it had actually shifted. And maybe we can get by with 2 if we put a button here to still make a triangle of things. we'll see when we get ready to, I'm going to, let me show you a couple of pictures, you guys, because these buttons, oh, and Cheryl, my answer is yes, I do. I think I still have the pattern. Look at these buttons, ceramic buttons. Wouldn't that be cool on a bracelet? Mimi, those are your colors. Or, look at those. And those, look at the color in those. Those are like flowers. This is my favorite. I would do this on silver instead of copper. Look at those. And those are great. And then the square ones, the little honeycomb squares. So anyway, I'm going to be making more of that kind of stuff too. We're losing the glue it cool. Do you make arm brace? What do you mean by arm? Like up above, like on your upper arm? I can. I never have. Okay, let me get this. And I'm like hyperactive, Paula. I jump all over the place. I can if I know the, I've never had a request for it before. Doesn't mean that I can't make them. I would just need to know the circumference of the upper arm so I could make it the right size. And I think that's the challenge. Like these cuffs, okay. I'm going to put the doily right here. And then this on right here. And then I'm just going to glue the doily in the middle, and I can glue. Oh my gosh, Mimi, I can't wait to get them. And if you spend $35 with her, which would not be a problem for me, she does free shipping from Poland. So, and with the price of those buttons, they're in line with, what I charge for those bracelets. So they're just awesome. Random runaway brain. I know. I'm like, oh, shiny object. Let's go talk about that. Pull that down a little bit. And I'm going to need to cut off just a little snip right here, because it sticks out and it'll get caught up in the... All right, so there's our botanist. Are we okay with this flower up here? I think I haven't seen anybody object to that one. I really like that one with the colors. These came out of the same kit, so it's no wonder they're off of the same printable, so it would make sense that they would work together. All right. And I'm going to use Fabri-Tac on this because it's going on that shiny and the embossing glaze. And I like that we're kind of covering up the embossing glaze a bit because I thought it was too much of the bright green. And this way we still see it, but it's a little bit muted. All right, so there's that so far. Now we have to decide, and I've put this too far over for me to put it behind the lace. I think my lace was getting, We could put this down here, or we could leave it off altogether. I don't have to have another flower on there. I know some of you wanted foliage, but I'm not positive that's going to work either. Because I don't have a lot of space. Let's see. Let's look at some of these buttons. These are the ones that I got from... Ooh, now that would be cute. Oh, it's probably too big. It's a little plaid button. And then we could put a word down here at the bottom. Let's find a button that we like for up there. Look at this tape measure button. Won't that be cute in a sewing journal? And I have a sewing journal on my list of things to do. That gold button. But yeah, these are all kind of big for that spot. Oh, can't see what I'm doing. Thank you for telling me, because I tend to do that. I got to find a button first before I do the word, Paula. Well, I guess I don't have to, but that's what I was working on first, was a button in one of my many button containers. I have buttons upon buttons upon buttons. Look at that. It's too big, but I love the pattern in it. Let's see, what did I do with my, there they are. My little pliers to cut that shank off. Yeah, I think that's too big. It overwhelms, but oh, it's green and the pattern is perfect. But I think it overwhelms. So let's see what we got in here. There's that one that kind of pulls out a little bit of these colors down here. Not sure I like that though. Here's a little fabric button. It's neutral. Don't think I like that either. A little spot of glue there. Let's put the word on, Paula, and see if we need a button, because maybe, oh, that could be our third. I don't like that though. I don't like it, but it was cute. Yeah, the button idea isn't, unless I, oh, you know what we could do there? Could pin on a little bit of charm, a charm that hangs down. All right, so let me put these back in the Tim Holtz thing. Put that away. I'm trying really hard to put stuff away when I'm done. And let's go through, oh, my new trays. Okay, let's find a word. I have thoughtful. Ooh, that background of that word really matches that well. So I have thoughtful. I have by grace alone. That's pretty. I want something small. I have this one that says Wonderland. Tell me what you see that you like. I got to get these all turned over now that I've put them in this tray so I can see them. I have this one that says peace. We could cut it down. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so bad about that. Okay, I've got You Got This. And typically what I do on these kind of white backed ones is I'll tear around the edges and then ink it. So I've got You Got This, Peace, Wonderland, By Grace Alone. I really like this one. Thoughtful. It matches the background on that one. have On Eagle's Wings, although we don't really have an eagle in here. Ooh, I have Time to Play. We can probably pick something out of that. Please and thank you. No worries, Paula. No worries at all. Just let me know what you need. This truly is interactive, and I'm all about, ooh, I have Give Thanks, but maybe we should save that. On the Doily. I could do that. Time to Play. This one is Wonderland. Then don't we have a blank spot down here? I could put something else down there. I'm sure I could find like a rub-on with some flowers or something. We could find something to put down there. Do you guys see anything that you like as far as words? Yep, there we go. We could absolutely put it there and put some little rub-ons or something down here at the bottom. I could put some greenery rub-ons, like there's greenery growing up. No, I think that's a good idea because it fills in that space a little bit. Here's a Be Kind. I would need to grunge that up a little bit, but I have Be Kind. What do you guys think for words? Come on. Top, Mimi. Okay. That Be Kind might be kind of big because the text on the focal point is smaller. Okay, here we go. Here's what we've got. By Grace Alone, Time to Play, Wonderland, Give Thanks. Oh, I think we're going to save this for more around Thanksgiving. Thoughtful, On Eagle's Wings. This might not fit. Yeah, it would. You Got This, Peace. Now you see, Donna, I changed my mind on the 3 flowers. I still think it needs 3 of some. It needs to make, read the choices. By Grace Alone, Time to Play, Wonderland, Thoughtful, On Eagle's Wings, Peace, and You Got This. I think I'm going to eliminate Peace because I'm not sure that color and font is going to go with it. So Peace is out. By Grace Alone. Okay, that's Paula's choice. Does everybody else agree with that? By Grace Alone. Yes. Mimi likes it. I've got 2 for By Grace Alone. Okay. Since I'm not, that works, Donna says. All right, we're going for it. I like having the words spread out like that instead of in that little tiny tin. Now, I have a question for you guys. Do we think it needs to go on a little piece of fabric? Yeah, well, no, I didn't add a button because I couldn't find anything that I thought looked good. And I wasn't getting, really a whole lot of input. So I haven't added a button. I can, but I haven't yet. That might be a little too much. Well, not if I cut it down. Do you guys like it with that little tiny bit of fabric behind it? You see that? I can pull it over a little bit. It's just got a little bit. It's not a lot. You guys like yay or nay on the fabric? I just downloaded some labels and words and numbers. Yeah, I love to go and buy when things are on good sales. Yes, yes, okay. I got 2 yeses, so we're going for it. Just adds another little bit of texture and detail. Are you having fun, Paula? This is your first time with us. We do make some really pretty things here. Oh, good. I hope you'll keep coming. All right, there we go. By Grace Alone. Now, what I want to look at is, I'm going to move these words before I spill them, because knowing me, I will spill them. Yeah, whenever you can. I mean, Mimi's pretty much here every day, unless she has to work or, you know, has a doctor's appointment or something. She's here pretty much every day. Lori B's been coming every day. Cheryl, Crafty Shamrock is here pretty much every day. We have a lot of people that are here most days. I was looking for some little rub-ons that maybe I could put just a little, not the right color. Oh, well, hey, this is a whole lot more fun than doing housework. These two are stuck together. There they go. Okay, these are rub-ons, but I also have the little stickers in that little tiny sticker pad from Joann's. That's too much. Look at this one. It's going the wrong way though. But I could do that and just, no. I was going to say I could rub it off the page, but no. Nope. Not really liking any of this. I may have to think about that for a little bit, or if anybody has an idea for something down here, because I kind of think it needs something. We could put a little button down here with a little piece of lace, a little button. Or you know what? Instead of a button, I've got these enamel dots, and I bet we've got something in here that'll work. I've got these, nope. Nope. I've got these minty green ones. I've got some gray, might work. Purple, no. White, no. Purple, no. Oh, look at, I've got some greens. How about, I like this green better, and I don't have a lot of them. And I'm not liking this real well. Sometimes I can put these dots on and they look so great, and then other times they just don't, and I don't know about that color either. I don't think it needs anything there. Okay, if you guys don't think it needs anything, I'm good to leave it, because I don't want to put something just for the sake of putting something. We are at 1 hour and 9 minutes, so we're right at our hour. All right, ladies. There it is. It doesn't look top heavy. Do you guys like that? There it is. And so we've got this one and this one for our signatures. These are our 2 signatures. Now we put a piece of cloth and a word on that. We can work on that tomorrow. Hey, I have a question for you ladies. I know that Janet Nash is on Mondays, and I know that some of you really like to go and watch her. And she's still on by the time I get off. But should I not do Mondays so that, you know, we're not competing with Janet Nash, or should we keep Mondays? It looks warm. Yeah. Oops. Another piece that we need to tack down. Yeah, that does look really pretty. That does look really pretty. So those are our 2 signature covers. Keep Mondays. Okay. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. We always come up with something so pretty when we work together. And Donna, once again, 2 flowers. I don't have any greenery on there, but I don't think it needs it. And I think this kind of creates a triangle focal here. So I'm good with that. I love it. All right, you guys, I'm going to sign off and go for my walk, and then keep Mondays. Keep Mondays, mom days. Okay, if you're not a mom, you have to leave. No, just kidding. So we'll keep Mondays. I'm going to go for my walk. I'm going to make some more inventory and maybe watch some football today. And got a little piece of glue there that's really bugging me. I need to find my glue eraser. There's one. There is one. Got all kinds of stuff sticking to it. And just erase off that little bit of glue because it was driving me nuts. If you guys haven't tried these glue erasers, holy cow, you should. All right, one last reminder before you all go. Be sure and leave a comment on the video because it's getting towards the end of September and I'll be doing my September Happy Mail drawing from comments. This month it's going to be lace, a lace package. All right, everybody. See you tomorrow. Love you all. Have a good Sunday. Bye.